Hello there. Today I have for you 10 rules for life. 10 rules for a good life, I would say. 1. Prioritize sleep and nutrition. It is number one from all of those things. If you do not prioritize sleep and nutrition, you don't have a good mood, man. What do I mean? Sleep, you should sleep at night. I worked in 3 shifts before, and all the people are saying, no, you get used to it. No, you get used to smell of shit too. It smells like shit all the time. You'll get used to it and you're not gonna feel it anymore. Doesn't mean it is good now. If you work in 3 shifts, you should quit that. You should look further forward to have a job that permits you to sleep at night, sleep at the same hour, and wake up at the same hour. And nutrition. All the brain fog you have is because of nutrition. And you can start today lowering the sugar. You quitting doing the bad things that you know they're doing bad things, right? Like eating sugar, like maybe even junk food, it's shit too, but you know that you're maybe drinking like Coke, you know? Lowering the bad things you do is the first step before you reach a point where you can go and really eat what you need to eat and understand macro and micronutrients, right, and vitamins and what you need to do, and so have some blood test, right, to see what you need to do further. Take care to your nutrition and to your sleep. It's number one. Second one, quit smoking. This is more an advice than a rule, but I still place it here because quit quitting smoking, it's quote unquote hard, right? It's hard to quit because you don't know how. It's the same as it's hard to drive a car as long as you do not know how to drive that car, as long as you don't understand the pedals and when to press and to switch the gear. And you see, the same with smoking. Go and read Alan Carr. Alan Carr. I don't know if it's 2L or 1 or whatever. Alan Carr, The Easy Way to Quit Smoking. And why I place it here is because you most of people smoke. I don't know where are you coming from, but what I know, most of people smoke. Not most, but many people smoke and they cannot quit. And if you smoke and you understand how easy it is to do something that now seems so complicated, you'll have such a boost in confidence, such a boost in self-esteem, and you will understand that you need to understand things in order to be able to do something that you are not able to do it, and you feel stuck, right? Quit smoking. And other health benefits, right? Fuck smoking, man. It's awful. You say that I like it. Yeah, you can smoke, you can keep smoking, but quit nicotine, quit the addiction of smoking every day, right? You can replace smoking. But let's go further. Read books. Just read books. Just read books. I mean, just read books. If you don't read, you're a dumbass. How many books you read in the last year? 5, 6, 10? No, I bet not. Probably 1 or none. You're a dumbass if you're not reading. Understand comparison. Is this thing that I heard it many times with, oh, we are so different. You should not compare your life with anyone else's life. You're unique. It doesn't work that way. Comparison, it's so deep uh, into existence, let's say, right, into yourself. In order for, I will use this example. You know those round vacuum cleaners, right? They are just monitoring the surrounding, right? And he's just going by itself and just moving around, and vacuum cleans your room, right? And then when he encounters a table, hits the table, understand that the table is there, and comes back, right? And creates a road like a map, and knows where to go and what to do. This because understands comparison. This is not a free space to go. This is a free space to go. This is not this. There are differences. It's a difference. This is an empty space. This is not an empty space. In order to make sense, in order for life to make sense, you need to make the difference between this thing and this thing. And they are different, and you need to compare them in order to make sense. Comparison, it's embedded in your being. To not compare yourself, it's absolutely impossible. Either you compare, you need to use comparison in your detriment. Look how, with what kind of people do you compare yourself? Do you compare to up? Do you compare to Andrew Tate or whatever? Do you do that? Do you compare to someone that is too low? Understand comparison. We will talk about. Uh, we will talk about point 9. Choose your friends carefully. This is the next point. Your friends will make you or kill you. Take care what kind of friends you're surrounding with. Your friends, look, sometimes the with whom you share the story, it's more important than the story itself. Let's say that your mom passed away, right? And then you are going to one of your friends, and this guy makes you feel guilty for it. That's shit. That's really caca, right? That's horrible to live with, to this having someone to blame you for such a horrible thing. And then imagine that you are sharing this story with someone that uplifts you, makes you to understand, helps you, takes some pain from you, right? This is what choosing your friends means. Some of them, they blame you. They will blame you. It'll be your fault because they are idiots. Maybe you feel like shit because you are surrounded by fucking idiots. You need to understand how to make friends and what kind of friends you should have around you. In order to have a good life, you need to understand existentialism. Because your life, your experience is in existence. It's inside it. This is existence. This is your life. You need to understand existence. You need to understand that some things are just some things. They are that way and they have no explanation further than what they are. And you need to see things as they are. Truth, 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 truth. Truth should set you free, will set you free. I don't know if it's right, then I'm gonna wipe it away. Truth will set you free, but you need to see first things as are there, as they are. Understand existentialism. I think Nietzsche was talking about this. The guy who wrote Crime and Punishment. I don't remember his name now. I think he was an existentialist. Go and read Big Minds, man. Don't lie. What do I mean with this? Is not, don't go now and just incriminate yourself. Don't go and say, I'm a loser, or whatever you believe about yourself. And sometimes you cannot really say the truth. Let's say someone comes and say your girlfriend, let's say, come and say, hey, do I look fat in this thing? You can tell her yes, because maybe she looks fat and maybe people will laugh about her, but it's not. I don't mean this with don't lie. What I want to say is don't pretend. If you're going out in a club, right, in a nightclub, and you want to hook up with someone, you want to pick up a girl from there, you will pretend to impress. Maybe you have a normal job. Maybe you work in an office, right? You have a really normal, maybe you make couches. I don't know. Some really normal job. But going and knowing that if you go and you are honest about this in a club, you will not gonna impress anyone. They will not gonna sleep with you. You need to play the game. But lying, and a lie means that you dress in a way that is not correct, characteristic, that right, that doesn't represent exactly what you're doing day to day. And you're going and dress yourself with a nice hat, with a nice clothes and stuff, and you are pretending to be an entrepreneur. You're lying, and it worked. You went the girl, you took her home, you had sex with her, you never see her again. It doesn't matter. But the whole point is this: you will be liked for something that you are not, and your subconscious saw that. You just proved to yourself that you are not lovable as how you are because you lied. Doesn't mean that you are not likable as you are. The lie itself, pretending to be in a way, makes you don't like yourself for who you are. You see? I'm not saying to go there and say, hey, I'm a loser, blah, blah, because they will not gonna sleep with you, not in a club, not in the hookup community. They need to be lied, you know? I'm not saying you to do it. This is the whole point. Don't do that. But it is what it is, man. They do lie a lot there. I've seen this now. There's some leggings for women that they have the under the butt cheeks here. It's this part. It's tighter, and you need to pick up the butt cheek up, right? To pull it up and put this line under there. They will have a bigger, rounder ass. That's a lie. And I assure you, if she will be light for this, for the lie, she will feel worse without those pants. You see? Don't lie about who you are. At least be really cautious about that. Clean your house. Jordan Peterson said, and he's completely right about that, your room is an extension of yourself. You may not agree with this, but where do you draw the line of your limit? Who is you? What is you? And what is that limit? The skin level, right? Isn't you're not experiencing nothing outside of your skin. You see things. You are bombarded with all the stimulus possible. And if you have a messy surrounding, your mind is messy. You'll see things all the time around you. You'll be bombarded with stimulus. Clean your home, clean your house, have a clean house. You cannot do many other things because your house is unclean. Throw away what you don't need. If you cannot clean your house, and if you have a bunch of stuff that you're not using and you know that you're not using and you don't throw them away, how do you want to kick some friends that they fuck you up? How do you think you will be able to break up with someone that you don't like anymore, that they're a burden in your life, if you're not able to throw a candle away? Go now, open your place where you keep your clothes, and throw anything that you don't wear. Just do it now. Just go now, do that thing. Just throw them away. You don't need them. You're not using them, and it's freeing for your mind and for your soul and for yourself. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself like you need to take care of yourself, like you're important. Do your best with what you have. Complaining about other people have better than you have brings you nowhere. A true intelligent man, a true mature human, do best with what they have. Try to understand yourself. Try to see what your weaknesses are. Try to see what you are best at. Try to find it. The more that you look, my stepbrother is guilty of this, right? He's all the time looking at everyone else. They are doing this, they are doing that, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that, it doesn't matter. Look at what you have. And this is the way you will, if you do your best, your complete best with what you have, you will be automatically one of the best. Because that's why they're doing. If Messi is good at football, he's playing football and he's one of the best. If someone else that is really good in swimming will go and play football, not gonna work. And reverse, if Messi is going to swim, you'll be like, shit. Do your best with what you have. Do your best at what you like to do. Find what you like. Do that. Don't focus on anyone else. Doing your best brings you so up. You'll be in top 2% just by doing your best, because what everyone else is doing their best, not someone else's best, this just doesn't work. This is why I said with understanding comparison, right? If you compare yourself with others in that way, in this really toxic way, doesn't work. Do your best. Compare yourself just with yourself, right? Take care with what are you doing. And number 10, and as important as number 1, take full responsibility of your life. Your life, it's your responsibility. Absolutely everything, it's your fault. It's your reaction with whatever happens to you. Your parents lied to you. That doesn't mean that it's your fault, but it's your fault because you are keeping that with you. You can choose to not. You can choose to let go. It's your responsibility. Your life, it's your responsibility. And the better your life is, the more you can help others. If you, when you're in a plane, they explain you if those gas masks, right, the oxygen mask fell, put yourself mask first and then help others. Take responsibility of your life. You are the main character in your life. Be strong, be powerful, and then you can help others. And when you help others, they will be in line to stay with you because you help them. And fair enough, right? Who doesn't want to have someone around them that they help? Imagine being a great friend. Just by taking full responsibility, you can be a great friend. You can be a good father, a good mom, a good parent, a good partner. Just people that they took full responsibility for their own lives are good friends, good partners, good parents. And imagine taking full responsibility of your finances. Just if you're here to the last moment, right? You need to understand that the system that we are living today of money, it's made to grow. It's not possible for you to make money. It is 100% sure that you make money. It's not possible. It's silly. It's silly. Possible. It's not a big enough word. It's that I don't know if detrimental is the word, but it's certain for you to make money if you take responsibility of your finances, because the system, the monetary system, it's made to grow. Once you step in it, you will just grow with it, but you need to take responsibility. This is how important responsibility is, right? Good. I hope you like it. Drop a like. Let a comment. If you don't comment, usually don't comment. Let a fire emoji and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.